My wife when we are out and about. My wife when I left a food crumb in the kitchen sink. Me in my room in the dark at 3 AM trying to figure out whether that's my jacket or a headless man standing very still. Milk then cereal then bowl. How I listened to my parents' music that I didn't like as a kid. Hey, are you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. If the minions didn't isolate themselves in the ice cave until the 60s they would have served hit. Literally nothing happens. My anxiety, oh no. 19 years since we were blessed with one of the sickest character designs of all time. Crazy how CGI has gone backwards since then. Climatologists predicted the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season would be extra busy. The Atlantic in 2025. Well, now I'm not doing it. Getting older is wild. One wrong pillow angle and now your neck is applying for disability. Ancient Indians. I have mastered mathematics, science and medical science and I have written it down this knowledge into few manuscripts so everyone can access it for free. Modern Indians. I have mastered mathematics, science and medical science and I have recorded explanations for each and have shared them on YouTube so that everyone can access this knowledge. For free. People who have only watched the show or film. Great show or film. Looking forward to the rest of the story. 4 stars. People who have also read the book or played the game. Maybe a quarter of it happened. And not like this. 2 stars. When life kept you from playing popular video games and now every gaming meme makes you feel like you missed out on childhood. Me. People enjoying video game memes and jokes. When you sit on the toilet but the toilet seat is warm. Honey, do you want the headache medicine that causes heart attacks or the fever pills that cause liver failure? Back when bootstraps still cost a nickel. I wrote this at 4 AM sick with COVID. Bro, imagine what he could do with terminal brain can. What level of adulting have you reached? A weekend spent doing nothing is a weekend well spent. Gen Alpha 67 LMAO. Me an intellectual. Holmian. Random girl walking, me walking faster to overtake her so that she doesn't think some dude is following her and feel uncomfortable. Literally, maths, physics, chemistry, etc. Advices, double meaning jokes. Some of the nice things about fall are going to bed when it's dark and waking up when it's dark and going to work when it's still dark and getting off when it's dark, eating dinner in the dark, embrace the dark, become the dark. My brother split up with his girlfriend and removed her from the family WhatsApp, but we all really like her so we created a new group with her but without him. This has now become the main family WhatsApp. When I was young I used to say when I grow up I'll help poor people. Now I'm grown up, I'm the poor people. Help. McDonald's need a third window so you can trade in all the wrong shit they gave you. Dear Instagram. Please stop suggesting people I may know. I know them and I don't like them. Every restaurant review section. Best restaurant ever. Worst restaurant in the history of restaurants maybe ever. My hair during the whole day. My hair at night. Did I solve your question? No. Glad to hear that. Daddy, I'm gonna spoil you. Salt Daddy, I'm gonna preserve you. So you have decided to become isolated and weird. This fly landed here and started telling jokes. I wanted to stop him but he was on a roll. Fully aware that I'm putting on weight and I will it but still won't stop me from ordering a Chinese. My school principal is still confused about the toilet when everyone was on the assembly ground. Spits mouthful of blood onto floor. You have become far more powerful since we last crossed paths. Dentist, please stop, there's literally a sink right next to you. I thought I was at my lowest but holy shit it always goes lower. Do you watch Rick and Morty? No. Strike one. Do you Font matters. 10 PM. I'm going to bed now. 11 PM. I'm going to bed now. 12 AM. I'm going to bed now. 1 AM. I'm going to bed now. 2 AM. I'm going to bed now. 3 AM. Me after hitting snooze on my alarm for the 5th time. My dad asked me to help him clean up some boxes. I found this lovely gem. I'm an only child, educating the child. Me when I realize life is pay to win. Tell me again to my face, how you like your ribeye steak cooked again. How I view bedtime now, oh dear, gorgeous. How I used to view bedtime as a kid, you effing donkey. Anybody who gets in and out of the Louvre in 7 minutes deserves whatever they took. I was there in June. It took me a solid 30 minutes to find the ladies' room. Protagonist after blowing up an entire city fighting the villain. We must protect the innocent. The guys start undressing while at the sleepover party. The who pretended to be G in order to get invited. When you work from home and after a new year office ergonomics training. Hank, don't abbreviate International Commission for Uniform Methods, Hank. Sorry for texting you back instantly. My phone was in my hand and I'm mature and I actually like you. When you know your friend has a crush on someone, but you can't prove it. My aunt tells me how she gets rid of really long phone conversations. She rings her own doorbell and then tells the person on the line that she has to run. Genius, pure genius. At my I want a giant game of Kahoot about my life and whoever wins gets my will. In Soviet, the PlayStation plays with you. Modern music be like me vibing to the lyrics, then seeing the video and questioning my morals. Your hands, after using the hand sanitizer learned from a YouTube tutorial. Friday, I'll do it later. Sunday. Me when I realize I'm not imagining all of this and this is actually my life. Me after seeing the 1000th short video making the same joke as everyone else. A good wife can bring balance to your life. If corals get stressed they lie, so if I was coral I would be lead. What do coral even get stressed about? Current events. Get out. When you think you have been in class for 2 hours but you look at the clock and it's only been 20 minutes. POV. It's the rainy day in Florida. The reservoir drains. Interviewer, your salary won't be very good at start. Is that okay? Me, my performance won't be very good until it is. Is that okay? Me, interviewer. What the world looks like every time there is a cool space event. When you realize that you have more memes than pictures of you in your phone. Yeah bro, I'm completely sane and in a good mental state, that's 100%. Also bros, type in girls. AI images, making your own art with love and passion. When you accidentally open your eyes while trying to sleep and now your sleep progress is at 0 again. I live in Japan without the J. Boomers being like, therapy. Alcoholism and violence. Let me get this straight. So eating cheese off a board is classy and $17, but when I eat it directly from the fridge at 3 AM that makes me a gremlin. Keep the grind. Never be ashamed of your hustle. People will talk but no one will pay your bills. If anyone out there is feeling sad, lonely or depressed, I just want you to know I'm feeling none of those things right now. Metal Gear Solid, yeah they usually are. July 23, 2027. The poor theater worker still recovering from the chicken jockey trend. Odin help us. The best music on YouTube is the 240p video posted 16 years ago. Change my mind. When your phone listens to your conversation and later you get ads about it. How old are you? Me. The strongest portfolio of today. The strongest portfolio in history. I searched up little brother on my older bro's tweets. My little brother is gonna be the man when he gets older. Easily. My little brother is the coolest person I know, to be honest. The best thing about my life has been watching the growth of my little brother. She gives me a different type of joy. I love my little brother. This and 6 years old and he like my best friend. 90s airplane mode. I wish I could go back in time to show people how smart I am. So how does that electricity work? I don't know. Atom fall fans when they see a British person in real life. My brother sent me his dog's Halloween costume, Dogatello. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Man, woman, G, straight, black, white, young, old, rich, poor, ugly, detective who asked where I got all these skulls from. Any woman that shows interest in you is an agent of the state. Cut off all communications with her immediately. If your parents gave you a haircut like this when you were a child, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Pandas, koalas, eating nutritionally useless plants. Bro, have you ever tried African food? Me, no, bro. Don't worry, they didn't either. Finals week or my final week, stay tuned. That in-law after annoying me all day long, but wait, there's more. I read social media posts out loud. The best thing about being single is sleeping with whoever you want. Yesterday I slept with the cold and today it's gonna be with hunger. How it feels when people are talking nicely about someone who ruined my life. Me gets rickrolled. Also me who gets to listen to an actually good song. Supreme victory. Young Republicans in the group chat. I bet he's thinking about other women. What angle does my to hit the urinal to avoid splash damage altogether? Why every time I get in the shower I start hearing MFs breaking in the house? Teacher, why is your paper blank? Me, sometimes silence is the best answer. Teacher. This guy owns a company where people can anonymously complain about their boss and he'll show up at their workplace to curse them out on their behalf. Calculator, $1 billion, me. Disney, pretty much everything since Infinity War. When the dodgeball game in gym class becomes personal. What old person thing do you do? Run errands early as she before the idiots wake up. Can you answer this question without using yeah, yes, yep, yeah, yeah? Do you need money? Me after realizing that ChatGPT can do my engineering homework in 10 seconds. Engineers in 2035. When you realize adult life is just a cycle of I'll rest after this week forever. Going to my room to get something. Me forgetting what I came for. When you're trying to remember what you just remembered 4 seconds ago. Crimes committed out of anger. Crimes committed out of fear. Trying not to be awkward. Person. Nice weather. Me. Thanks. Nobody. Me staring at random objects. Man. Starts coughing up a liter of blood. The Waffle House waitress who gave her crush a playful punch to the stomach. What? Pokemon fans. New Megas. It's a DLC. How I let a look when that AI assistant with no boundaries YouTube shorts ad plays for the time. People my age are raising children and I'm just here trying to bribe myself with treats into doing my own chores. Me, my healthy food cooking in the oven, all the snack food in the fridge. Pokemon thoughts on RAC. RAC is a bad thing. I'm not RAC. RAC is a crime and crimes are for dark types. Just because I traffic steel types doesn't mean I'm RAC. Bug types can't be RAC. I'm not RAC but I think that dragon types taste better than fighting types. I'm writing a book with 1001 against rock types. But why is the scar on the left if the appendix is on the right? ChatGPT, you're absolutely right. Let me try that one more time. Why is it when something happens and want to compare it to something it is always you three? tried to annoy my cat, but now she won't let go. Me online. I am so great, I am so great. Me in real life. If you bought a $100,000 bag and someone stole it, that would be considered a first-degree felony, which seems fair and unfair at the same time. I don't know why my cat thought I was gonna help, I'm scared too. What is the French word for eggplant? You are someone's weird co-worker. Show me Count Dracula. I said the real Dracula. Perfection. Queen Victoria was not known for her beauty but for her intellect and authority, so the brand name is either a misunderstanding or false propaganda. No, she did have beauty, but that was a secret. Priest after listening to my confession. All I want for Chris, this is Halloween. Another unsuccessful week at applying to jobs. Unification of China and Taiwan, new flag. 12:24 am. It's not tomorrow until sunrise. No, it's past 12 am, it's technically today. It's not tomorrow until sunrise. Me, I need a new toaster. Me, buys a new toaster. Me, toasting, ads in my browser for the next 7 months. Somebody needs a toaster. Babysitting and the 4-year-old asked why I'm getting married. Told her because I'm in love and I'm gonna make cute babies like her. She straight up looked at my face and said, "Don't ever bring your gross babies into my nice house." Hair transplant gone terribly wrong.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.